Hi out there, all my beautiful peeps in the world. I love you and I'm thinking about you, and I really appreciate that you're watching these videos. I was telling a story the other day to a friend of mine about how I grew up. I grew up in a really tight-knit community of farmers, and once a year they would get together and plan their gardens, and each family would choose a different set of things to grow. That way we didn't have an overabundance of things, but we had a little bit of everything. And then when it came time to like pick and harvest, everybody got together and they canned and froze things. And we had beef cattle and pigs, and our neighbors had chickens, and we had a dairy farm. And so we were always provided for. Like, the grocery store was just something that we did for backup. It wasn't something that we depended on. So it was just a great way to grow up. And not only that, all of us kids were about the same age growing up in the 70s, and my brothers were older than me. And we had multiple parents. Like, if we got in trouble in one place, we got in trouble in all the places, which I think made us very, very responsible adults. I still know these people. They are taking really good care of their kids and their grandkids, and some of them have great grandkids these days. And I really think that it's a beautiful way to raise a family and teach. And so now, one of my things that I really am doing here where I live now is cultivating what I call a tribe. A tribe of people with like minds who see that it is better to have people around you, that you're not just an island out there surviving on your own. You don't have to be raised on a farm to have a garden or to have vegetables. You can be in an apartment building and have a balcony where you have a couple of containers of tomato and pepper plants. And maybe your neighbor in the next balcony over has strawberries and blueberries. I don't know, but take your pick. But what I'm saying is, if you get to know the people around you and you kind of cultivate a tribe of like minds, life is much better. You can help one another, you can cheer each other on, you can support one another. And that's really what it's all about. And me personally, I feel like somewhere along the way in the last 20 years or so or more, we've kind of gotten away from that. We've kind of become these self-standing, too independent, because we've been taught that independence is key and that it's important, and that's not true. You can still be independent and surround yourself with a community that also helps one another, and you can help them, right? So I don't know, I guess the lesson of the day is build a community, build a tribe around you. Reach out to your neighbor or to a friend and maybe grow your own food, or teach each other something, or help one another out. Give them a lift to the airport, or pick up their car, or whatever it is. Because if we start taking control of especially our food, right, especially our food resources, we start depending on ourselves, and we start helping one another and reaching our hand out to one another, that's us taking our power back once again, and I'm a big proponent of that. So build a tribe, folks. Build a tribe. Your own tribe, whatever that tribe looks like. And know that I love you and I'm thinking about you, and I'll catch you soon on the flip side.